Have you noticed that burning, tingling, or stabbing pain in your feet or hands that just won't go away? That strange electric shock feeling that hits out of nowhere and makes even the soft touch of bedsheets feel unbearable. If you're over 60 and you've been struggling with this, it's not just old age catching up with you. This is something far more specific, and if you don't address it now, those damaged nerves may never heal. But the good news, there's one overlooked vitamin that doctors are now calling the single most powerful nutrient for actually rebuilding nerve endings. And the moment you give your body enough of it, the difference can be life-changing. I'm talking about going from hobbling to the bathroom at night, gripping the wall for balance, to walking without fear, without pain, in just a few short weeks. Neuropathy, whether it's from diabetes, poor circulation, or even years of wear and tear, happens when the delicate fibers that carry messages from your brain to your body start breaking down. It's like the insulation on electrical wires getting stripped away. The signals get weaker, slower, or completely lost. And that's why you feel numbness one moment and searing pain the next. And here's the part most people don't realize after 60. Your body's ability to repair these nerve coatings drops dramatically. In fact, researchers from Johns Hopkins found that by your 7th decade, nerve regeneration slows by up to 50%, meaning damage lingers much longer and healing is painfully slow. That's why what used to be a minor tingling years ago can now feel like walking on hot coals every single day. But there's another reason neuropathy is so stubborn in older adults. It's not just the nerves themselves, it's the protective myelin sheath, a fatty layer that wraps around every nerve fiber, acting like a shield. Without enough of the right nutrients to maintain this sheath, it wears away faster, leaving nerves exposed and vulnerable. Most seniors unknowingly run low on a specific vitamin that's critical for keeping this coating strong. And this isn't a rare problem. Studies show up to 40% of adults over 60 are deficient. It's no wonder so many suffer in silence. Thinking nothing can be done, we'll count down the most powerful ways to reverse this nerve breakdown and rebuild that vital insulation. With number 1 being the doctor's most recommended vitamin for nerve regeneration, something most people have never even thought about supplementing properly. And yes, you can get it from foods you may already love, if you prepare them the right way. Coming in at number 4 is improving blood flow to your extremities, because even if you have all the right nutrients, they can't reach your nerves without strong circulation. Simple, gentle movements like ankle circles before bed or seated calf raises while watching TV can help pump fresh oxygenated blood down to your toes. A 2022 study from the University of Exeter found that just 5 minutes of light movement every hour improved nerve sensitivity in older adults by up to 23% in 1 month. And here's an easy tip. Soak your feet in warm water with a pinch of Epsom salt each evening. The heat dilates blood vessels, the magnesium in the salt relaxes muscles, and the increased circulation gives your nerves a much-needed nutrient delivery boost. One gentleman I worked with swore this nightly routine helped him sleep through the night without waking from foot pain for the first time in years. Number 3 is protecting your nerves from ongoing attack. You might be unknowingly sabotaging your recovery by eating foods that trigger inflammation. Fried foods, processed snacks, and sugary desserts all flood your bloodstream with compounds that irritate nerve endings. A paper in Nutrition's journal highlighted that chronic inflammation can actually strip away the myelin sheath faster than age alone. Replacing these with anti-inflammatory foods like salmon, walnuts, and leafy greens isn't just healthy eating, it's targeted nerve protection. If you enjoy breakfast, oatmeal, try sprinkling ground flaxseed and a handful of blueberries on top. That combination is packed with omega-3 south and antioxidants that fight inflammation right where it starts. One woman with diabetic neuropathy told me this simple change made her morning pain drop from a constant 8 out of 10 to a 4 in just 3 weeks. Number 2 is staying hydrated with electrolyte-rich fluids. This might sound unrelated, but nerves rely on proper sodium and potassium balance to fire signals correctly. Dehydration thickens your blood, slowing nutrient delivery, and increasing cramping and tingling sensations. Aim for at least 6 to 8 glasses of water a day. But here's a trick to make it work harder for you. Add a squeeze of lemon and a pinch of pink Himalayan salt to 1 glass in the morning. The lemon provides vitamin C to help repair connective tissue around nerves, while the salt delivers trace minerals your nervous system craves. Many seniors report feeling less buzzing in their feet within a week of making this their morning habit. And now, we reach number 1. The doctor's most recommended vitamin for rebuilding nerve endings after 60. Vitamin B12. This is the master nutrient your body uses to produce and maintain the myelin sheath. Without enough B12, your nerves are left exposed, leading to slower signal transmission, numbness, and that awful burning pain. The problem is, B12 absorption drops sharply with age because stomach acid production declines. Even if you eat plenty of eggs or meat, you might still be getting only a fraction of what your body needs. A landmark study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that nearly 1 in 2 seniors had suboptimal B12 levels, and those with neuropathy improved their nerve function scores by up to 70% after just 12 weeks of supplementation. If you want to boost B12 naturally, focus on foods like wild-caught salmon, sardines, grass-fed beef, liver, and eggs. For a vegetarian source, fortified nutritional yeast is a fantastic option. Sprinkle it over popcorn or blend it into soups for a cheesy flavor. The key is consistency. Small daily amounts work far better than occasional large doses. Some doctors may recommend a sublingual B12 supplement for maximum absorption, especially if you've had digestive issues or take medications that interfere with stomach acid. The form, methylcobalamin, is particularly effective for nerve repair. One of my favorite stories is about Evelyn, a 74-year-old retired teacher who had such severe tingling in her feet she stopped going for her evening walks. 3 months after focusing on B12-rich foods and taking a daily supplement, she not only walked without pain but started gardening again, something she hadn't done in over 5 years. Your body is always trying to heal itself, but it can only do so when it has the right tools. By increasing circulation, protecting your nerves from inflammation, staying hydrated with the right minerals, and making sure you're getting enough vitamin B12. You give your nervous system the fuel it needs to actually rebuild, and the changes aren't just physical when the pain eases. You sleep better, move more confidently, and regain the freedom to enjoy the things you love. So, which one of these will you start with today? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this helpful, like, subscribe, and hit the bell, because your next decade can feel better than the last if you give your body what it's been missing all along.